Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man!
She's badly,
Hey guys, it's Keralis and welcome back everybody to The Witcher. Just sit back, relax and enjoy, and as always, smash the like button and leave some nice feedback. I'm getting distracted by this pouch. Look at my pouch is amazing. Give it, no, not going there. So previous episode, we did the deadly plot. We also started the cabaret quest. Now we're gonna go to Vegelbud's estate and try to find some posters from Rutlick. Hopefully he's about. And you know what? I swear I had a quest about horse races. But I can't see it. What I think it might be is that the quest is up there at the Vegelbud's estate. Yeah, it was. We never picked it up now, did we? Let's just see here. Alright, so fast travel into Vegelbud. So I guess we could technically just... Oh, there's a quest here as well. We could use Roach, but no. Whereabouts is it here? Hello, everybody. I can't remember the guards being here. We went to a party here once with Tris, and... After the party, this place got locked down, but now there's guards. Can we? No. Key required. Hey, who's got the key to the secret? Huh. Can we maybe... Is that gonna be a thing? Can we jump the wall? It is a beautiful maze in there as well. I just want to go inside and check it out, but I don't think... There's gotta be a way around it, but we're not here for jumping the wall, okay? Let's find this guy. Talk to me about the posters and maybe even, yeah. Look at that. There's the guy with the races. So we're gonna do that as well. But first is first. Where is he? Huh. Here? Is this the little fellow? Oh, you're a little man. Hi. Didn't notice you.
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Did you guys see his hands? They're like super furry. He's a hairy little man. Who's Count Louverton?
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about?
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
I win the race for you. 200, let me pay your debt. Then Lion will have to live without his placards. I will win the race for you.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You are that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Oh no, then we need to do this twice, right? Oh man, okay. 3, 2, 1 and go, Roach. And by the way, you know how we cannot try to find out the gender of Roach in previous episode, and people in the comment section, you guys told me that this is a mare, which is a female. We've been calling Roach a guy from the beginning. Can we just keep it that way? I mean, who's that horse there in front of us? It's just a horse. I doubt he's gonna get sad. Like, I mean, or he, she, doesn't matter. I mean, how do we know? Looks like a guy. Looks like a guy to me. Let's just keep it that way. We're gonna call him or he for the rest of this playthrough. I'm just bound to do that. I don't know why. Roach, he sounds gayish. He sounds like a guy. Whoa, 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 watch out, horse.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Well, spank you, little hairy man. Yeah, look at his legs. He's like super furry. That's amazing. And a mastercrafted saddle received for Roach, which is a girl, but it's gonna be a guy. Oh man, shut up, everybody.
Be quite profitable.
Holy crap. All right, sir?
Wondering if I could take part in the races.
If you've coin for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not? Decide quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
Oh, yeah. Can I wager more? Because I will win, hopefully. If I can block people, that is.
Grand. Your name and the name of your steed.
Roach is a guy.
Geralt of Rivia. On Roach.
Excellent. Your opponent, let me see. Seamus Holt astride Athos.
Seamus. Shame on you, Seamus, because I'm going to win.
Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Roach! Go. Block the Seamus. Block the Seamus. Block the Seamus. Block the Seamus. I think we've done fantastic on Roach. Mainly on the stamina department, because now his stamina seems to last this whole journey throughout this course. It didn't do that previously, but now, no biggie. I do see him behind me, but this should not be a problem. Beat the first rider. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of riders. And this is the worst guy, I guess. Everybody, we've got this. Roach, a fantastic male mare.
Hear ye!
Oh, no.
Ye.
This is more?
The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over.
Oh.
The winner is Geralt of Rivia.
Okay, coming back.
Riding
Coming back, I
Roach.
guess.
Glory to the victor!
Oh, okay.
Not bad. Yet we shouldn't kid ourselves. The competition was hardly stiff. Shall I sign you up for another?
Yep. However, does this just go on and on and on? Okay, $100.
Like to race again.
Excellent. Don't go anywhere. We'll start soon. Your opponent this time, Viscount Roma astride Caniculus.
What's up with the silly names?
Is incognito, so I must ask for your discretion.
Okay, I won't tell anybody, but what's up with the silly names all over the place here?
Competitors,
What about
saddle
the
up!
trade we do with the Empire?
On
Shall
3!
lose our shares in the
1,
maritime company.
2, 3! Off you go!
Block him. Roach, you are amazing. However, night is coming. Night is coming. Is this the same way? It feels different, but it might be the same. Oh man, look at the sunset. No, this is a different course now, isn't it? Oh. I'm not prepared for different courses. My stamina might not last. And he is just behind us. Ew. What a beautiful game. Love it. Yeah, this is totally a different course. Stamina is getting on the low side. We could just stop, try to block him a little bit, recharge some stamina. Oh, no. Yeah, block. Stop for a moment. Block him. Okay, this is a little bit cheaty, okay? I feel bad about it, but hey. It's not me. It's Roach. Don't blame it on Geralt. I'm such an asshole. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go. We will win, Roach.
Hear ye!
Slower.
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over.
The final?
The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach.
Mm-hmm.
Glory to the victor!
Spank you. Is that the final?
Bravo. Congratulations, you won in style. Shall I sign you up for another?
I guess that is not the final. Here's my entry fee. I want to race.
Try again.
Gained an appetite, have we? Your opponent this time, Luke Vegelbud, young Lord Albert's cousin, atop succubus. He's the black sheep of the family, but he's not lost a race yet, so he's seen as something of a local champion.
Okay, this is gonna be a night race.
Competitors saddle
And
up.
rainy. Crap.
On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Roach, you can do this. No, oh, he's fat. No, I'm not sure. Like this is one of the hardest settings in the game, and it just seems like they pause and wait for me and stuff. I don't get it. Like I mean, he's gone from the mini map. He's nowhere to be seen. La 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 la. We don't even have to sprint. It's crazy. And we win.
Hear ye.
Slower.
The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby
Let's go.
is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding
Come on now.
Roach. Glory to the victor.
Everybody has just disappeared. The whole audience is
Fantastic
gone.
Race. Congratulations, a grand victory.
Spank you, sir. Which means that is the last one. We've won every single race. Now let's see.
Geralt of Rivia.
No, who
Got it
you?
right.
What do you want?
To express my admiration on account of your victory. And here, brought you an invitation from the boss. He'd like to congratulate you personally. Farewell.
Oh, spank you, I guess. Opens up a new quest. Read a message from Carl of Rivia. Who's this? Witcher. I've heard about your victory in the Vegelbud's Derby. Such talent shouldn't go to waste. In fact, it needs to develop. And to make sure it develops, it needs to be generously rewarded. If you're interested in either development or reward, come visit me at my usual headquarters. Varsay. Alright, I see. I'm not going to do that yet because we are going to the cabaret quest and continue that. But first is first, I just want to see this because we got a lot of new stuff for Roach. This one over here, for example, it's worse. This one over here is worse. This one over here is worse than I've got. But I can sell it. This was worse. I mean, we didn't get anything better. Honestly. However, it's quite a bit of money we just received. Man, that blows a little bit. And also, I think we're like 10 points off to level 25, which is quite good. All right, talk to Cleaver about the letter. No. Cabaret. Let's go back to Dandelion and finish that at least. The weather here is crap. Let's just sleep until morning. 10 a.m. should be a good time. It is sunshine, no more rain. Oh, it is beautiful. Those guys just been standing here and let me in, guards.
Happiness will come today.
Dandelion, is this place up and running? Oh! It has changed, right?
So, we start in G major.
What's that? Who's this invisible lute player?
Melancholy.
Oh, lady, you've got style.
Wanted
To ruin everything.
You've changed clothes and everything is pretty nice. And Dandelion?
Well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, more theatrical.
Don't you like him? But I thought a boudoir would be right in line with your tastes.
Oh, you chose it. Well, I'm not saying it's bad, just different. Not exactly what I'd envisaged. Now that I think about it, you're absolutely right. A boudoir's the perfect setting for a cabaret. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
The chameleon? What about the choreography?
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premiere will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Oh, I see. It's not the Rosemary in Time anymore.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Time wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
Chameleon. When's the grand opening then?
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Okay, du eigentlich change clothes?
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Oh, he owes me big time, trust me.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Well, you know what? Why not? I gladly accept.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
Well, not really. Yeah, she said you're fat and you smell. Yeah.
She said you've gained some weight, and that you should bathe more often.
Very funny, Geralt. Shove it.
Well. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Dandelion living in monogamy.
I've always been monogamous. Well, near enough. I just changed muses often.
Priscilla, another one for your collection?
No, she's its crowning glory.
No.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to
Whoa,
me.
ladies.
Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's
What?
Oh.
Speak, man.
badly, been attacked. They took her to Vormerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
No,
Of course, let's go.
the ladies. No, why?
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
That's sad. Kind of sad. So this was no robbery, no ordinary attack.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Putting yourself in danger.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morning Star, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Ooh, can I get into the morgue?
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers. Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
You know what? Oh man, it's thundering outside in real life, by the way. It's a thunderstorm. Zzz, let's go.
Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Himmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Himmelfart? What a surname.
You lead.
What if this is one of Dandelion's old girlfriends?
Preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can be an awfully Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
You scared? You said you wanted to go on this expedition, so now fight. Oh man, this world, it's awesome. Oh, don't like those whatsoever. Water hags. Uh-oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho! Well, you know what? That is a close call. Let's just get some of the water hag stuff and heal up a little bit. Queen it up. Doctor, this is getting out of control and dangerous. Oh! Are you sniping them from distance? Way to go, however. Let's get in.
Blast it. I kill one, another takes its place.
I know how you feel, believe me.
You know, I just feel like we're on the wrong quest now, aren't we? Is this even a quest name? Does this quest have a name? Go for the sewers to the morgue. That is what we're doing. We're not going to talk to Roach or Dijkstra.
Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
She had such a nice voice as well, didn't she? And up we go. Are we inside the morgue yet? Are we there yet?
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Oh, sorry. Doctor, I'm coming. Crap, we forgot to loot those monsters because I need the stuff to upgrade my armor, but doesn't matter. What did you say? A dwarven woodcarver? That's not a dwarf. This is not a dwarf. Is you a small person? Well, definitely are. Yes.
That's gotta be him.
But this one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
What? Are you kidding me? Okay, this?
Dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's, more likely.
Man, this place, it gives me the jibber-jibbers. Is that a thing? Oh, this got a bit.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Ooh, okay. Let's start with the genitalias.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Ooh.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Okay, I don't want to see that.
Get connection.
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Alright, let's do head.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt. Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Let's examine the eye sockets.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Oh man. Look in his mouth.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
His larynx has been cut.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Let's look at something else. Let's go with the torso.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Oh man. The moisty sounds.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Check the scar.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin. An incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
This is some Jack the Ripper stuff going on here. Let's examine something else. We've got his ding-dong, so I guess hands?
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
And the legs.
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor.
Alright, I know enough.
Alright, think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Rather not share my conclusion. No motive, murder is mad. This was a punishment, this was a ritual murder. Do we trust? No, rather not share my conclusion.
Sorry, rather not share my conclusions just yet.
I understand. For the good of the investigation. Will you at least share what you intend to do?
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Take it you two know each other.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. Long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body, where was it found?
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
Hi.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Well, spank you.
Thank you.
I don't trust anybody in this game. Not even Geralt. Nathaniel. Nathaniel, who is he?
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job.
Himmelfart. Could have told me you know the coroner.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
I decide when I've heard enough. I decide when I've heard enough.
I decide when we're done with this subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story, but if you insist. The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Man, I like this voice. It's a little bit like a little detective work over here. Guard, let me see here. What to do next? Investigate the alley where Priscilla was attacked using your witcher senses. Examine the place where the woodcarver died using your witcher senses. Or find Eustace, the corpse collector. Ooh, what do we do? What is the closest? So 173 footsteps to that. Let me just see here. The woodcarver, 136, and the corpse collector, 37. That is something we're gonna start with. You know what? I hate the rain. How many times have I said that before? 9 a.m. next morning. Nobody's gonna die if I wait. Sunshine? Oh, it is clear. Perfect. So, Eustace? Who's this? Oh man, what happened here?
Fall afoul of the king of beggars, and you'll get no mercy.
Hello?
No matter who you
You, Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art. One of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
What's so funny about that? Collected other bodies with those injuries?
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of the...
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid.
This is some Jack the Ripper stuff, I tell ya. You searched him?
You searched Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Hey now. Can I kill him? Ooh, Jedi. What was in his pockets? Tell me.
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment, that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We saw wenches in this town.
You know what? Hit him.
Boy, fucking hell, what was that for?
For everything.
Such a badass. Love it. Alright, let me see. Can I inspect this human skin list? Maybe it is this one. I don't need to complete a quest. I don't know. You know what? Next is next. Inspect the alley where Priscilla was attacked.
What happened here?
Well, something bad happened there, lady. As you can see. There's actually nothing to see. Don't look at it. It is disgusting.
Eternal fire.
Bunch of crazies.
Hear my prayer.
With your senses. Oh, hi. Who are you? Whistling Wendy. Where did you get that name from? It's a beautiful name. Okay, there's something.
A brazier. This time of year?
Grab him! Sis. That him.
How am I to know?
What?
See what he does.
Man, what have I done? And I can use my swords? I can't use my swords? What the crap? Woo, whoop. She was only tricking me in. This was a trap from the beginning.
Come on, come closer.
Swing. Swing at me. Oh. Oh, you should not have swung at me. Okay, roll away from behind. Okay, this is not going according to plan now, is it? Uh-huh. Buddy. I'm gonna lock myself into you. And you are going down.
Think you'll get me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Well, what do you know? You and Priscilla friends?
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give her pouring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
What's worse than that? Priscilla wasn't the sole victim, you know that, don't you?
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Farewell, lady.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally. We'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Will do, will do. Let me see, there was... Sorry. Sorry that I hit you.
Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weighed on his heel. Took a step back. Human. Priscilla's.
Well, we don't know, but there's something here. What is this? Consider citizens sermon? What is this even? Remember, good people, the light cast by the fire dispels every darkness, reveals each lie, exposes every unworthy and debauched soul. Not even shape-shifting the Dopplers can hide from this light, not even witches and sorcerers. So adept at fooling the common folk, not the loose women who can walk the streets and fog men's minds with their charms. Well, I'm kind of one of them, I guess. Abandoned and treacherous in immortal magic arcane, cover your bodies in modesty and provoke no unclean thoughts. And the eternal fire will expose for you all monsters and sinners, or else burn you too in its flames. Alright, I see.
Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
Does it smell?
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Haven't we heard that before? Okay, there's nothing here, so the next step is to go to the woodcarver's location and see what's going on. Or maybe, was there something right here on this thingy? No. Okay, woodcarver's up next. Oh, I feel good I don't really feel good about this, but I think we're gonna get the... Oh no,
Witcher!
what? Hi.
Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
I will do, but first is the woodcarver's location, okay? I will be right there. Man, whereabouts is it? Is it up here somehow? Can we walk up here and open the door? No, it is locked. It is locked. Okay, let's not jump down, because we've died from falling down before, haven't we?
Here is the eternal fire.
That is the house, the haunted house, which we've been in before, but woodcarver's place, is it here? Knock, knock.
Anyone home?
Knock, knock.
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on ye. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Hi. So you are?
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Know much about the murder?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenfurt, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss and burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleating orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. Or do they care about some dwarf?
Did your brother have any enemies?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her, this dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
We talked enough.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Okay, so there's a little like fairy things over here. Look at this. It is the same thing. Remember, good people, we've seen this, right? Okay, fire.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Hey, what you doing up there?
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
He's been dragged.
Murderer dragged something heavy. Dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one corpse to the other, repeatedly.
Can we venture inside?
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Well, spank you. Excitement. This is actually an incredible quest. I love it to bits. Ooh, more blood. Ooh, and a smell. First of all, blood splatter. Ooh, loot. No, I'm just kidding. We did not hear about that.
More blood stains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind.
Interesting. And this chair?
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
That was the thing he kicked. And this smelly thing over here?
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
Ho, ho, ho. Man, this quest is amazing. Is that all tucked in the corner? Ooh, alright, let's go to that. I think we might have missed some loot, however. But I'm not gonna be the guy. Today is about this quest, and it's fairly nice. It's very well written.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Von Gratz told me about you.
Von Gratz told me all about you.
Ah. Doubtless you've heard how I had the noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison. But did you hear the protests were far from peaceful, or did he neglect to mention it? People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
Look a little young to be Von Gratz's teacher.
How old's Von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Who's the victim?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad.
You and Nathaniel don't get along.
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Well, I would kill him. Let's start the autopsy.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Vegelbud. We're back to the Vegelbud's estate again. This is awesome. I love this quest. Okay. Patricia Vegelbud. Concerned citizens. Oh man, everybody, we're gonna live on a cliffhanger in today's episode. And next episode is gonna be continuing this amazing quest. So we're off to the Vegelbud's estate and trying to save Patricia. Let me just stand in the sun. Like that. Perfect. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. I love this quest to bits. See you guys in the next one. Have a very, very nice day. And smash the like button if you guys did enjoy. Bye-bye.